Lights Out is directed by David F. Sandberg, written by Eric Heiser. It's based on the 2013 short film of the same name by David F. Sandberg, and this movie stars Teresa Palmer, Gabriel Bateman, Alexander de Persia, and Maria Bello. And simply put, Lights Out is about a woman and her brother who are being terrorized by a creature from their mother's past that only comes out when the lights are off. Now, I actually remember watching this short film when it went viral 3 years ago, and I really was scared by it, but I was not looking forward to this movie at all, just because I felt like, how can you translate this simple premise that's really, works well for a short film into a feature-length movie? So I was pretty pleasantly surprised to find that Lights Out is a really fun movie that's really well acted as well, although it does some things with its narrative that I'm really just not okay with. First of all, you can really tell that this movie was based on a short film. That's not necessarily a bad thing all the time. This movie is only an hour 20 minutes long, and it moves extremely quickly thanks to some really sharp editing from Michael Aller, and I love that the pace is just perfect for the story this movie is trying to tell. But it still leaves a lot of room for a lot of suspense and some really quick, creepy shots. Overall, the director David F. Sandberg doesn't really do anything too inventive with this premise, but he milks it for all it's worth, and the last 30 minutes are really, really fun. There are a ton of cool moments with this premise, and he also surprisingly makes the family drama here really work and makes it feel genuine. However, in most other aspects, this movie really is a pretty conventional horror film, though it's really a step above a lot of the disposable ones we get. There are lots of creepy silences and the sounds of like nails scratching on floorboards, but the production design is pretty good and does add personality to these characters. And this movie, for a movie called Lights Out, obviously does a lot of cool things with light and shadow to really play with your sense of paranoia. The cinematography here by Mark Spicer is really cool in that it seems to intentionally keep even normal scenes between characters sort of dark, to still leave the possibility of danger wide open. And the visuals get really trippy when they find a black light, which you see in the trailer, and the stuff gets really cool when that happens. But maybe the most impressive thing to me about Lights Out was the fact that the characters here are actually worth caring about. They're not stupid, and you believe their family problems, and you want them to resolve them. And for once in a horror movie, the token boyfriend character is not a dumb idiot. The character here, Brett, he's really, really smart and resourceful. I mean, he's not like the male version of a Mary Sue. Like, he's still scared out of his mind. He thinks on his feet, And I really like how this cast, like almost everyone in the cast, really plays scared convincingly. Especially Maria Bello, who's very impressive because she has a lot of like mental things going on there. She really sells it. But who really impressed me in this movie was the young Gabriel Bateman, who plays the younger brother. And he really like has a lot of things going on as well. For a very young character, he's very emotionally complex because you believe him when he's scared, but you still believe that he cares a lot about his mother. But here's where some of my issues with Lights Out come in. In my opinion, the weaker link in the cast is Teresa Palmer. She's actually mostly good for the rest of the movie, but when she acts scared, like I just can't seem to buy into her doe-eyed look. It just doesn't seem real to me. And while the last 30 minutes of Lights Out are really, really fun, the early parts kind of rely a bit too much on these jump scares that don't really affect the characters for long, and they're pretty short-lived. But my biggest issue in this movie does come from the writing. And again, you can really tell that this was based on a short film because a lot of like the family drama and stuff is explained through like these audio tapes that are just conveniently lying around, which I think is a really lazy way of doing that. And I just didn't believe that these recordings would be lying around for us to listen to. I really wish they found a different way to do it. However, my number one issue with Lights Out I can't really talk about because it's a spoiler. Let's just say that I really hated the ending because it kind of sends a wrong message about a sensitive subject, and I'm kind of surprised that a lot of people weren't more outraged about the ending, but I just didn't really like it. I thought it was irresponsible. But in the end, I still think that Lights Out is an okay movie. It's definitely a lot of fun, but it's not as great as I heard some people say it was. Alright, so those are my thoughts on Lights Out. Have you guys seen it? What do you think about it? Whether you agree with me or not, please leave me a comment. Let's have a conversation.